Hi guys, my name is Andrew and I want to try to create something like virtual machine from scratch, and I'm doing it without any preparations, so we'll see it how I create in real time. So let's create some console application. Let's give it name VM. Sorry, Windows projects and create application. So this is today we will try to create some very simple virtual machines that read file similar to assembler, but with my own operation commands. And yes, we will create our own wheel. So first of all, we need a file that will be our script in assembler. Let's add new file, put some text. I had an article how to read files in C#, so we just put it here. Stream reader. Visual Studio don't want to hit me. System.io. And here let's try to read our file. So let's build it. Couldn't find, yes, because our file isn't copied to the directory, and let's create. Okay, as you can see, it reads our file. Here is nothing interesting yet. So we don't need them. And let's think about how our application will work. So first of all, we need, I will try to explain you how virtual machines works. We will emulate CPU. That CPU has registers where it takes some information and do all operations, not all, but a lot of operations only with registers. We will have something like counter with let me put some text. Register. Here we will have R0, R1, and so on, R0, 1, 2, 3, R4. I will create a virtual machine with 8 registers. I think it will be enough, but in real CPUs it of course may be bigger amount, but it's my virtual machine, so it will be 8. Another important part, it's queue with commands that CPU will do. For example, it may be some, I don't know, set command. For example, we want to set to R0 value 10. Why not? Then we will want to add to this 10 some another value, for example 12. So we go to our register and add 12. And for example, we will display to console our value from R0. So as we can see, and for our first tutorial it will be enough. In next videos we will create some heap, we will add some additional stuff, but now it's okay. So what do we need? Let's begin from registers. We will just store them as an array. Static int registers. As I said previously, I will have 8 registers, and so we created this part already, but we need to do something with this commands queue. So first of all, we will have file. Let's copy this one. Let's set R0 10, then add to R0 12 and CWR, it means console write line. So CVR R0, we want to read something from R0. We can see our new command will begin from the new line. So let's commands, let's just split it with new line. This, why not? Oh, not string, array. Oh, let's do it through var. This means /n, it's a new line. You can also type something like new line, but yes, let's do it. And we can check what do we have. Command, yes, our command. So we broke our file into these pieces. Then commands, let's remove this, we don't need it. Then after we broke it, we have to get our operation. And after we get this operation, we will then check our arguments. So let's do it. Our counter will be implemented through for loop, because when we will add some new, I will explain, you will see, guys, what will happen if we will use for each. And yes, so very simple loop, e less than command length and e plus plus. So let's get our command. Oops. And In order to make our life easier, we can create enum with our operation codes. We said that we have set operation code, we had add operation code, and we have CWR code. It doesn't matter which value it has. So we get our operation code with lines. Then we split it with space. So let's do it. var command. Okay, let's do it in one variable. Line, not line. Oh, not line. Commands. Sorry. Split with space, and we will have array with set in the first cell, first argument, second argument, and so on. So first of all, we check our first argument, our operation code, and let's do it. If command equals to our operation code set to string, it will have one pass. Let's do it with all command 0 equals. Let's just copy paste, not set but add, and WR. Okay, so let's create a new method, static void set operation. No, set value to register. It will take two parameters, two arguments. First one is register, our register, and the second one value. First of all, how do we get our register? As you can see, where is my paint? We have scale. We have R0. The first char is R. We say that it's register, and the second part is the number of register. So let's check first of all if it's not a register, so throw any exception. Wrong, throw new exception, not register. For example, we will create maybe new exception in next part, and then we want to get register number. That we will do it very easy. Not split substring beginning from the first character. So we skip this R and then take 0, or it may be any value. Register substring, and we need here not var but int. So let's do it. It will be better, of course, if we will use try parse. So, yeah, let's do it through try parse. Int not parse but try parse if int try parse which out int result. Okay, so not register but ref register number. No, must be passed with out. Okay, out and out. Try parse bool convert string. If succeed, so we try to set to our registers register number equals, oh no, we also have to get value. First of all, try to get value from int value to set is equal to 0 if int try parse value and out value to set. If it's not succeeded, we also throw new exception like wrong value. Of course, we will get we will create something like counter, and in the next chapters we will throw exceptions with the number of line where is an error, but now we will throw just exception if value is wrong. So try parse register and set our value to the register, else again throw exception, not wrong value, wrong register number. Yes. So set value to register. The first one we will take from the first argument, and the second one we will take from the second argument. Of course, we don't handle here if we don't put any value, it will crash here, but again we will try to handle this later. Today we want just to read and execute something like this. And let's create the new, not set value, but add to value register value. As you can see here, we have the same part of code as here. So let's create static void check, not check, validate register inputs string register and string value to set register number, value to set, let's create two methods, validate register and validate value, because in some cases we will not have value, and let's separate them. Validate, not validate, let's do it like get value and get register number. Let's do it in such way. Get value from argument, even more clear. So register number, but not void. In our case it will be int. Here also int, integer. Not value to set, just return our register number. And here we do the same thing, but if not, let's do it in such a way. Return value to set, not to set, but leave it for now. We will refactor it a little bit later. So here it will be much more easier. Var register number is equal to get register number, register, oops, and var value to set equal to get value from argument, and registers. Here we just set register number. Here we just set value to our number, and code looks much better. Here we repeat the procedure, but not equal plus equal value to set. And the last one, static void display, display value, and here value from register. Here we just put our register, get it, get register number, and console right line our registers register number. So Yes, here we also have to pass parameters. Let's do it in the same way. Else if command and oh, not add to value, but display value from register. And what we should receive, we should receive 10 plus 12, 22 in our console. So let's run it. Perfect. And let me try to explain it with much more details. So, what have we done here? First of all, the structure. We have script file and we have our virtual machine, our executable file. When we start our application, virtual machine tries to read our file, script.txt, parse it, so it break the file into pieces, the first one, the second one, and the third one. Then it tries to execute every operation. How is it doing? First of all, it reads our operation. It's set. Let's do it with add operation. It tries to read the operation. Then it gets commands. Not comments, but arguments for our operation, and put it to our implementation of this command. And we can, for example, not set, but let's add more 12 commands, then let's remove 40, then let's try to do it with another register, 12, and display it. So 22 plus 20, 42, minus 42, and it's another register. Yes, great. I think that we can leave it here. In next video, we will try to do to add new commands, to add some conditions, and add loops. And maybe after that we will refactor it a little bit and try to implement our virtual machine in WebAssembly. So we will have one executable script for our .NET Core application and for WebAssembly application. So for web, we will try to run it in browser, but it's in the future. Next lesson is new commands, conditions, and loops. So thanks for watching.